Hello, Virgo community. How are y'all doing today? This is Soul Tigress here, giving you a reading. So I hope today is going well for y'all. Excuse all the background noise. Right now we're going through a power outage, so there's a lot of people moving stuff around. We had winds come through, knock some stuff down. So yeah, people are taking care of business. So if you hear any power tools in the background, please have patience with that. So Virgos, as I was channeling your energy, definitely what I was feeling like thirstiness. So I would ask Virgos, have you been drinking enough water? Okay, sometimes when we get really busy with life, we forget to do little things for ourselves, such as that. So please remember to stay hydrated, even in these colder months. No matter what, hydration is something that our bodies need. All right, so Virgos. Awesome Virgos. Enduring Virgos. Caring Virgos, patient Virgos. What is it that the universal energies would like to bring about? Choices. Choices. The choice so far between something that's very intimate with you. But could this be not good for you? That can go for work, because on the bottom we have this in upright. That can go for work. That can go for family. That could go for friends. Okay, or are you dealing with somebody who, isn't treating you right? Okay, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles that came out. I'm feeling like somebody's not being fair with you. Somebody's not being fair with you. And again, still I have this one on the bottom. After, I don't know if you've seen that. After the Lovers, I have on the bottom, I have the Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you're working hard, but somebody's not being very fair. Somebody's not being very fair. And it has to do with a way that you're trying to make. Okay? It's something that's important to you. Something that's really important to you. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This card does not want to budge. This card does not want to budge. It has to do with a lot of stability, currency in the home, currency at work, but it's instability. I feel like instability. What else about the present does the spirit guides want to bring out? Yeah. Five of Cups in reverse. Magician in reverse. I feel like something's undoing your magic. Your magic could be the very thing that is you. The very thing that is you. It's a lot of conflict. Now, is somebody not being fair to you at work? Passing you up, you feel like? When you're working the hardest? You know, is it somebody else that I'm getting that almost getting credit for what you do? And it's like, it's not having a very good effect on you, Virgo. It's not having a very good effect. And as I say that, the Queen of Cups comes in reverse. The emotions are unstable. Again, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse on the bottom. We have the Nine of Wands upright on the bottom. And we have the Devil. Is this person like literally going to bring out the devil in you? Because that's not a Virgo thing right there. That is definitely not a Virgo thing. But I'm hearing, how else am I supposed to defend myself? How else am I supposed to defend myself? There's other ways that you can stand up for yourself, Virgo. I'm going to tell you, you do not have to get to somebody's level. You really, 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 really don't. You'll have people telling you that you do. But everything always comes out the wash. Everything always comes out the wash. That's what I'm being told to tell y'all. Everything comes out the wash. And it's very adamant about that. So we have the Eight of Cups, and it landed on the Magician and the Five of Cups. And this is in the upright position. Yeah. You don't want to act out. You don't want to be immature. You know? But you're dealing with this. You're dealing with this. You're dealing with somebody messing with you. Messing with your passion. You know? Messing with your goal. Okay? And you're feeling it. You're praying about it. You're trying to figure it out. You know, what is this? What is this? But at the same time, I'm hearing you won't see it for what it is. You won't see it for what it is. Are you too nice? Are you too nice? That could be the thing, is you're so nice. You're so nice. And when we are very compassionate people, you know, who are nice, we tend to want to see the best. The best. But I'm going to tell you, you Gucci then. You are Gucci, and you have to remember that. If you're doing your work honestly, and you're doing your work with great intentions, I'm telling you, divine will always look out for you. I'm telling you. And it doesn't seem like it works that way in your direction, especially when we're having hiccups, and it can come into our finances and stuff like that. But the thing is, those hiccups are happening for a reason. And that reason could be that there is another wheel of fortune that's waiting for you. It's waiting for you, but you got to hit some kind of bump, take a detour in another direction maybe than what you ideally thought. Okay? So have patience with this. Have patience with this. That's what I'm being told. Okay? Don't be so much in the naive mindset where you're closed off, but be open. Be open to new direction, guidance from your ancestors, your spirit guides into that direction, okay? Also be open to the emotions around it, okay? Looking at it. Was this fruitful? Was this not for my emotion stability? Okay, is this fruitful for my currency that I bring in? You know, is it, and I'm meaning financial at that time, is it worth all the work for the currency that you receive from that, whatever the situation is. Okay, I'm hearing one more card. One more card. Okay. One more card. Let's see. Anything else that wants to come out? Anything else that wants to come out? Take time to think. Take time to think. What is your wheel of fortune? That's what I'm hearing to ask you. What is your wheel of fortune when it comes to dealing with this situation, this person, this job, this friend, this acquaintance? You know what I'm talking about, beautiful family, brothers, sisters, theys and thems. You know, take your time. Figure out, what is that wheel of fortune? How is that going to fill my cups right? What's going to be fair to me? And don't get on whoever's level who's trying to bring you down. I'll tell you what, don't do it. Don't do it. It doesn't always bode well. Okay? Because you're letting them take your power technically. Don't let them take your power. All right? That leave you chasing your tail. Don't chase your tail. So right now I'm feeling to go to the Unicorn Oracles. Let's talk about this immediate moment, because this was a lot of cards in reverse. So let's ask the ancestors. We're going to ask the Virgo community ancestors, spirit guides, what is it that you want to relay through the oracle cards for the wonderful, caring, enduring Virgos? What is it that wants to come out? What is it that wants to come out? Interesting. Innocent. Take time to play. Nurture your inner child. Live with childlike sense of wonder. Don't take it too seriously. I can get that by how long it took for that card to come out, because you know what, if you was waiting on this, like, oh my God, what's it gonna say? We're taking life too seriously. We're taking life too seriously. Let's have fun. Life could be a game. Life could be the funnest thing ever when you have the right people around you. When you have the wrong people around you, it makes things harder. Partnership, teamwork will give you better results. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. So if somebody's acting a fool towards you, other people are going to see it. If they're taking credit for your stuff, other people are going to see it. You know, birds of a feather will flock together. Okay? And not everybody is on this person's level. Not everybody is on this person's level. Remember that. Not many people are going to come up and say, hey, I get what you're doing. I get what you were saying, because you know what? A lot of people don't want to stir up conflict. And as we talk about that, we have past lives. Release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. And this is what it fell onto the 8 of Cups. Okay? So if you want to level up with people who are on the same level and stop getting down and going down to other people's levels who ain't doing you right, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. And you gotta let that mindset go. Tit for tat. No, it doesn't have to be tit for tat, because tit for tat can cost a whole lot more, because it got you and your focus on that a little bit longer. When you don't focus on negative things, it's like water on a duck's back. It's just gonna roll right off of you. And as I say, that intention, be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your requests to the universe. What is it that you want? Is there something that you wished for when you were younger? Certain line of work, a certain happily ever after, certain hobby, certain relationships. What is it? Because you can have all of that. You just have to learn how to navigate these situations with sticky people. Okay, sticky people who want to dull your shine. And it's not you, it's them. It's really them. But the whole thing is, you have to own your reactions. You have to own your reactions. Okay? So let's move forward to the block. Okay, because all the unicorn oracle cards, that's for the immediate moment. That's what they wanted to bring out for the immediate, and dealing with this situation that's kind of dogging you out. That's what I'm feeling like saying. That's what they're telling me to say too. Alright, so for the block, what is it? What is the energies around? Angels of protection. What is it for the block that wants to come out? For Virgos, wonderful, caring, enduring, beautiful Virgo family. Our brothers, sisters, theys, and thems. What is it that wants to come out? Is it time to cleanse? Is it time to cleanse out these emotions? This landed like that. So by cleansing out, are you going to be a little less defensive? Because this landed on innocent and it landed on intentions. Okay. Next is the Two of Pentacles, and it landed on partnerships. Realizing that the constrictions that you may have faced in past partnerships, it doesn't have to be. Again, you have a soul tribe out there. You have people that are on your level that can align or do align with your beliefs. All right, you just have to believe they're out there. And the Hierophant lands on the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups lands on the Five of Swords. It lands on the intention. I need a clarity card for that one. That one's interesting. Clarity card for the Hierophant for the block. Clarity card for the Hierophant for the block. Can I get a clarity card for the Hierophant? Getting out of your thoughts, or it's coming back in and balancing your thoughts. When I look more at it, that's what I'm seeing. It's balancing your thoughts. And that goes back to intentions. Okay? If you always focus on what you don't want or what you don't like about situations, that's all you're going to see. That's all you're going to deal with. Okay, and we have the Empress here that comes out. Usually Empress is of fertility and stuff, but I'm looking how this Empress is looking away from her reflection, and this Empress is not happy. They're not happy. And to me, if they're looking away from their reflection, they're not happy with what they're seeing in the mirror. Okay, so getting around those thoughts is gonna be a big thing, and going ahead and giving yourself a chance to have a new beginning. Setting your intentions, understanding that sometimes it's just a karmic situation and it's meant to help you move forward, because nobody should be doing you unfairly. In all reality, you shouldn't be having a person, how do I want to word this? Because you are going to have people that are going to test you. But they shouldn't be testing you so much that you want to go down to their level. Because I'm getting this person just, they don't care. They don't care. And it's because they think that they're so much more above. I don't know if it's the rules or what, but they come off as just so much more above, a little arrogant. But the reason why you're even reflecting on this is because you care. You care because you've been building this for a while. You've been working on this, working to get to that goal. Whatever the situation is around family, work, friends, there's a certain goal you have attached. I don't know if it's friends, if you guys are working on something together. If it's family, it could have been, doing more get-togethers, doing more things together with your family. Okay, and there could be a member in there that's messing up the rhythm. Okay, and it's really bringing in a lot of quickness. You're having to feel like you have to be quicker than them. But this came out in reverse. So it's either you're coming at the quickness and you're not coming at the quickness in a righteous way, or they're making you feel like you're coming at it in a quickness that's not a righteous way. Because remember, when you start defending yourself and standing up for yourself, people are going to sit here and tell you something different. And that's how judgment gets left in limbo like this. But it's up to you to make that judgment call for you. Okay? Forget this other person's situation. If they're doing you that dirty, but I'm hearing it's not so easy. And I can get that. Fam. I can get that. Because sometimes we got people we have to take care of. We don't get a choice. Sometimes we are in a financial situation, and we can't just up and change employers. We can't just up and do a lot of things, So it's kind of one is a bit of endurance, okay? And as I'm talking about that, that's where this comes like this. This is a 2 of Wands, okay? So yeah, the grass can always look greener on the other side. The flame can always look brighter on the other side. But just remember is that this person, whoever's giving you a hard time, their grass isn't greener. Their grass isn't greener by far. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. If they're doing you dirty and say taking credit for stuff, lowballing you, that's a big insecurity thing. That's them not being able to hold themselves down, or it's a lack of passion for trying to learn new skills, new trades, to bring in a new passion to whatever the situation. Just know that, again, and I'm drawn to down here with the slugs because they're looking up at what's going on. They are looking up at what's going on, and sometimes things that move slow are slow to catch on, but eventually stuff comes out of the wash. Okay, stuff does come out of the wash eventually. All right, anything else? No, not for the block. Well, all right. So let's go with the Shamanic Healing Oracle cards for our ancestors, spirit guides, angels, and divine and universal energy to speak through. What is it that Virgo needs to hear? What is the message, I should say, that wants to be relayed? What is the message that wants to be relayed? Excuse me as I fumble through my words. We've been surrounded with a generator for the past few days, and generators are really loud and they throw me off a little. I noticed actually that they throw dogs off too. So if you're running a generator and you have an animal, please keep them in mind that is really hard on them as well. All right, so what is it that wants to come out for Virgos, our wonderful Virgo community? So when it comes to the thoughts, when it comes to releasing this karma, this cycle with this situation, and thinking the grass is greener on their side, ground out. Come down, Virgo, from such a high perch and see it from a closer view. Okay? See it from a closer view, You might see something different. You might notice something. Okay? Past, present, future. I'm hearing you're blessed. You're blessed. You sat here and got to where you're at, forged where you're at because of who you are. Who you are has grown through the time. And that's why, you're going to realize this lesson for what it is. It's slow. Sometimes years can seem like they're going by fast. Other times when we're dealing with situations that are hard, it can go by real slow. But when you're looking into your past, present, and future, and how you got to this position, find the joy. Find the joy. The fact that you can endure this situation because you care so much, find joy in that. Find joy in that because there's tons of people who just don't care. They're willing to quit right away or not even try. So don't beat yourself up for feeling a certain way. Don't beat yourself up for always returning and trying. Balance out those thoughts. Figure out what you want. Let's get a fresh perspective. A fresh perspective. And this is what fell into the past, the present, the future, and joy. And that's honoring your energy. Honoring your energy, what we were just talking about. That growth. Because you did it. And anyone who can endure somebody lowballing them, treating them unjustly, but still show up with the dedication, You know, that's somebody who's built from endurance. That's somebody who's built from resilience. You know, in order for this plant to grow, it not only endures one season, it endures 4 seasons in a year. You know, sometimes some of your seasons are going to be warmer than others. Some other seasons are going to be colder than others. But understanding that this is all a process for growth. Don't let this person take that growth away. Don't let this person have you making a rash decision and then acting out in an emotional, imbalanced way just because it's gotten built up. Okay? It's time to release the anger. Let it go. Could be time to also evaluate it. Evaluate how much this situation is really wearing on you. How much of this situation you wear on your shoulders every day. Like some people literally, if they have a job that they have to be at for a good amount of hours a week, and you know that is one of their primary things in life, and it just takes a lot of the focus, it definitely, if there's stuff that's happening in that work life, there's going to be a lot of anger, resentment built around it. You know, same with dealing with a family member in a same kind of situation. And you know what? It's balancing those thoughts, figuring out those intentions, you know, and trying to look at it from that fresh view. From that fresh view. All right. Retreat. Retreat isn't one of surrender. It isn't one of failure. It's one that's realizing that you need a break. You need a break. You know, this is really, it's really built up. It's really built you up. And again, it's because you care so much, Virgos. It is because you care so much. And there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. Moonology cards. Is there anything that the ancestors would like to pass out in messages for the Virgo community, the Virgo family, brothers, sisters, theys, and thems? Anything else? What is it? What is it? And it lands on the anger. Emotions are running high. Emotions are running high. And this isn't a super moon, y'all. This isn't a super moon. This is kind of dangerous. This is kind of dangerous. That means you're really ready. Oh, you ready. Ooh, you ready. Ooh, no. No. Release. Okay, because a new balance is going to come in. A new balance is going to come in after that. You know, just like when we go through and we game or we are successful at work, they see what we're doing, we're going to level up. You're going to level up. It's just, again, honoring your energy, grounding in it, seeing how much you've grown, you know, taking joy in that, and releasing the anger. Understanding that this situation is one that you're taking with you. It's not so much the traffic jam that's driving you nuts. It's not so much the how do I want to put it? It's not so much that mediocre situation in the store, or or even at home with the child or something like that. It's basically, it's something that a minor situation isn't that big. So if you find that you are getting really short with minor situations, it comes back to this bigger one and whoever's lowballing you. It's coming back to what's been festering. It has nothing to do with these minor situations. It's just that there's so much anger, and it's displaced. It's displaced. I feel like it's just, you're fuming. You're fuming. You're almost ready to go. And again, this falls to the new cycle that begins, you know, the grounding, the joy, and it's going to be the end of the tough cycle. Okay? Learn that lesson. And that lesson is honoring your energy. That lesson is seeing how much you've grown from the past, present, and future. Okay? And taking joy, taking pride in it. There's nothing wrong with that. All right? Seeing how you've climbed those cliffs. You know, not always looking at, oh, well, you know, this and this and this small situations, or how somebody in your external is, you know, doing something dirty to you, because again, that falls on that person. That's that own person's personal freaking issues. And you don't have to absorb that. You don't have to let them fill your cups with that kind of crap. I'll tell you what. Okay? And, you know, realizing we have to come to at one when things are messing with our emotions. We really do. And we have to learn how to work with it. Because again, you're festering. And it's time to release. All right, Virgos, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you guys had a wonderful time with this story. Have a great rest of your day.